I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
Dmwats.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
Ooh,
He's
Hear
still
that.
coughing, folks.
still coughing.
Still coughing.
Not completely out of the woods yet. But we are Dmwats. You guys, welcome to Dmwats, another episode. Guys, we'll go ahead and get started. Check our NFTs out, OpenSea.io/Dmwats. You guys check them out. It's pretty good ones. Excuse me. Dmwatspodcast.com is also where you can find us. Yeah.
Anybody has a humidifier, please let me know.
Yeah, I'm telling
Can't
you.
find one.
Yeah, believe it or not, yeah.
Yeah, you need a humidifier.
Them things are.
We've been turning on the shower on hot, full blast in our room.
Still trying to get over this cold. But anyway, all the streaming services.
All socials.
Yep, Doge, AMC, Shiba, and man, as we said, Saitama. Say the Mass is about to launch any minute now, or not any minute now, but any day now. So you guys be on the lookout. So anyway, welcome to another episode. This is the week of the new year. It's about to happen.
Jesus.
The end of the week will be another year.
End of the year, we're gonna get rid of your cough.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm just trying to
I predict by the end of this year we'll get rid of your cough.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
That's really nice.
You're welcome.
Literally by the end of the year, I won't have a cough.
That's what I do.
Mm-hmm. So in other words, Saturday,
Yep.
I shouldn't have a cough.
Nope.
Shouldn't have a cough. So, but no, guys, this is a real thing. Like, we're coming to the end of another year.
Thank God.
The end of another year. And you might have noticed in the previous episode, we might have went on a little bit of rant about how the year went by so quickly.
It
but
went by quick.
It did, man. Like,
we're in like year 20 of the pandemic.
Yeah.
It's so so quick, but so drug out. And then I saw a meme today. And I don't even want to speak it into existence, but it said when you realize that it's pronounced 2022. So it's like part two.
2020 also, in other words.
Yeah. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
You guys gotta check it out. Be careful out there.
Everybody needs to make black eyed peas for Saturday.
Yes, apparently my wife put me on this thing. It's like, look,
it's a thing.
Black eyed peas and ham.
I do it.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like anybody else is doing it. And that's why we have all this bad luck.
And I've told her that, I'm not a fan of black eyed peas.
Oh, but
I do eat them. I still eat them.
Mine were good.
Yeah, it's still black eyed peas, but
they're just beans.
Yeah.
Do you like beans?
Yeah.
Do you like George Wendt? Do you like George Wendt eating beans? That's my Animaniacs. You're welcome.
Yeah. So black eyed peas and ham. You gotta cut up that ham in there.
Get some ham hocks.
Get some ham hocks, throw them up in there. It's pretty good stuff. But whatever you do this New Year's Eve or New Year's, be safe. You know what I mean? The partying for New Year's Eve is changed.
It's called amateur hours.
Yeah, it
called.
Is. Actually, I was just at physical therapy. They were talking about that New Year's Eve thing. I was like, hey, I'm not going to spend $13 on one drink.
Right.
They were dead serious. Like, no, I'm not spending $13 on one drink. You guys are nuts.
And at least, before the pandemic, you used to have to book out 6 months to 8 months in advance to go to a hotel and go to one of their parties. And, it's like $400 a plate kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't worth it.
Yeah, it's not. It's
my captain cost me $24.99.
My Grey Goose cost $31. So there you go.
And I got food in the fridge.
Yep,
Let's go.
There you go. Sounds like, and we can count down together.
Hey,
sitting right here. So hey.
Last New Year's Eve, what did we do? We were down here playing Rock Band.
Yep, we were playing Rock Band.
And FaceTiming our kids. It was great. No, don't come over. Stay over there.
Stay over there.
We're down here in our pajamas, drinking and singing
and
Beatles Rock Band.
Yep, which
it was fantastic.
Probably gonna make another day of it. It's what we'll do.
It was literally my best New Year's Eve ever.
Mm-hmm. Probably do it again this year.
Okay.
Yeah, probably do it again this year.
It's a date.
Yep, I heard that. So our fishbowl topic of the day is going to be what?
What is your favorite type of weather?
That it's funny that this comes up,
right?
When out here in Kansas,
unseasonably warm.
It is right. It's a little chilly today, but I'm going to say that it wasn't a little chilly. We just haven't gotten acclimated to winter yet.
we haven't
because
had
we haven't had
yet.
a winter. You know what I mean? Because it's been 70s.
Yeah, and high 60s. And yesterday, as a matter of fact, I don't even remember what we were doing, but I was like, hey, what's the temp outside? And I can't believe I'm having to ask you that in December.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to decide what to wear. And I was like, this sucks. I should be able to grab a sweater or sweats and jeans and be on my way. But it was so warm yesterday. I was like, nope, not wearing that. Because what did we do at the beginning of winter? We took out all of our summer stuff, our shorts, short sleeve shirts. I switched everything over to winter. And now we're like, gotta go in the spare bedroom and find a tank top.
Yep, exactly.
Get your basketball shorts on.
Yep, exactly. It gets a little crazy. You know what I mean? It's December and we're maybe like the day before Christmas or 2 days before Christmas.
Yeah.
What was it? Like 73?
Oh God, it was ridiculous.
It was 73. And
I'm like, I don't live in Florida.
Man, this
isn't California.
I'm telling you, but let's talk about the favorite type of weather. Don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
okay. Sorry, that was
so look, we're not upset about it being 73 degrees. We're upset about it being 73 degrees
because
in
then our brother up in Seattle sent us a picture. It's like 12 degrees and all the snow. And we're like, you know what? You're good.
You said it's 12 degrees, right?
Yeah, but then our friend down in Texas, it's 80 degrees. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want that either. Can I just have Kansas? Can you give me like 30s and 40s and I'll be okay with it? Because my fibro, my headaches, my body's like, what do you do? What do you do?
Right, but it's something that you learn to at the same time appreciate. Because remember, I was like, man, all I want for Christmas is for it to snow. Yeah, I want to wake up to snow.
Yeah, you're one of those
Christmas.
people.
Yeah, that's so all sweet. I want. Like, look, yeah. But here's the thing. I don't want Christmas. I don't want snow all the time. On that one day, Christmas.
Yeah, you do.
Christmas
you're right.
Is like,
you're right.
That one day,
one of those people.
That one day, I want it to just snow all day.
That little perfect red bow with the white snow.
Yeah, I want it to snow all day on Christmas.
And then you want it to
melt. And I want it. I want it melted and gone the next day
on December 26th.
Yeah. So apparently that stuff.
But what is your ideal weather? Because you are not an outdoors guy, let's be honest.
I'm not, but I do have my weather.
Okay, what is your weather then?
So I would say ideal for me, which crazy, is around 73. Like what we had the other day, a couple of days before Christmas. Okay. But even though that's my ideal weather, it wasn't my ideal time for the weather.
Oh, well, sure.
Yeah.
No, so I understand that.
73, I'm not a sun beaming down person. I like sun, right? But I like, I guess would it be like partly cloudy? It's like
sure. or the what do they call it? It's not partly cloudy. It's like I forget what they call it now, but yeah.
Yeah. I'd say semi-cloudy.
Sometimes sun, it's just enough to keep the temperature going, but not too bright. Just
of course. Yeah. And it's to me, the weather is it's weird because like it can set your whole mood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For instance, if you we went to Washington. We went to Washington.
Oh man.
And I remember us telling our brother, like, look, bro,
oh man,
this place is depressing. Like
it really was.
Like there were certain times of the year, certain parts of Washington, it's literally like that. If y'all ever seen that movie Twilight, where there's no sun, it's just clouds all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like when the sun comes out, they sparkle in the sun or whatever. But
sparkly vampire.
Yeah, I'm guaranteeing that was filmed in Washington. But
it was.
Yeah, see,
but it was like up north, or it was the Oregon-Washington border. It was up in that general area.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to learn that at all because it can get depressing.
Well, and that was the thing. The minute we hit Oregon, the Oregon-California border, I swear to God, the sun went away.
Yeah, it was.
And then
weird.
5 days later, we saw the sun again when we hit the same border.
Yeah.
And we started giggling.
Yeah,
because we're like, oh my God, we haven't seen sun in a week.
Yeah,
it was
weird.
bad. But yeah, that's but are you a Four Seasons person?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, do you like to have a definite spring, a definite fall, a definite winter?
Yes. And so like this year we had a definite fall.
Yeah,
this year we had a
The
good
trees were
fall.
so pretty.
It has been so long since we had a fall. I was actually surprised
It was
at
really
all the beauty.
pretty. Yeah.
I was surprised at all the beauty of just nature.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean? Because it was literally like, wow, these trees changing colors, the leaves changing colors. Like, wow, I haven't seen this in forever. Wasn't sure what I was looking at.
So
first.
We were all geared up for winter because of that. We're like, oh well, here's a fall, so we're definitely gonna have a winter.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we still probably will. It just took a hiatus.
And I would tell you that when it comes down to that, you know, I can only imagine back years back when we just didn't have a fall. Then we just didn't. It was just like it went from spring to a chill. Yeah,
there was
spring
no
to a chill, and now because I mean, talking about the type of weather, our favorite weather, something that comes along with the weather that we didn't mention, that what we're going to be dealing with is like it's 70s right now. We don't have a hard freeze yet.
No, and that's why you have this allergy thing going on.
Yeah,
in this cold, because we're not. Everything is like, am I alive? Am I dormant? Am I alive? Am I dormant? Here's a mosquito. Here's a bee. It's like, what is going on? Our little tree is like, but man. I would say my favorite temperature wise, weather wise, that's hard. Well, because I don't like sunny like you. I like that indirect. Just
have you had a tropical weather before?
Yeah.
It's
called Bahamas.
Yeah. Okay.
It was pretty tropical.
Yeah. So what do you think?
That was in March.
So what do you think of that weather?
Oh, I loved it in March.
Yeah.
And I don't know how, but I like humidity and stuff. My issue is my body only feels good because of my condition somewhere between 45 and 64.
Really?
That's where my body is okay, unless the temperature is stable, which is right around 70 something, like Northern California. Yeah. We got, west of New Mexico, and I was like, oh my God, I'm not in pain. This is amazing. Had no headaches, woke up cheerful and ready to go every morning. And then we come back to Kansas and my body was just like, It's like I need oil. I'm the 10 man. My mother always says you look like a robot. Like I'll be walking and then all of a sudden my body just it just stops. And she'll just look at me and she'll go, do you need oil, honey? Yes, please.
Yeah. And but would you also agree? And to those listening, I have to say this.
I like colder weather.
Yeah. Would you guys also agree that even though you're like, okay, so you said you like tropical weather.
I do like tropical weather.
Right. And I'm like, hey, I like mine around a certain time. And then you guys got yours.
Yeah.
But would you also agree that it's also not just about the weather, but about the time of the year? So like, even though you like tropical weather, I like it certain, like we're in December. Imagine if you had the exact weather that you love, but in the month that it doesn't belong.
Yeah.
Would you be able to deal with that?
No.
Or would it psych you out?
Well, I can't say that. I grew up in California. So you grow up, it's not like in the Bay Area, you get a season. But it would be burns off at noon every day.
So then it'd be the same thing if you're in the Bay Area. You know what I mean? It's like it's nice and warm all the time or whatever.
So then, cold. To me, it was warm, but at that point you really realize that it's about your attitude.
Okay.
You have to rely on your attitude of it's Christmas and
see that's what I mean.
Relying on the weather.
That's what I mean. So. And I guess, I mean, that further proves my point about location and stuff like that.
Location.
Exactly. That further proves my point because it's like, if you've grown up in a part of California that is just nice and year round, hey, you're used to going out washing your car on Christmas Day.
Exactly.
Or something like that.
And here's the thing, in California, you get spoiled by location because you can literally, you want to see snow, go 4 hours north. You want to go to the desert, go 4 hours south. Where I was, I could go to any climate I wanted, and if I wanted tropic, okay, hop in a plane. 5 hours later, it'd be in Hawaii. I mean, but seriously, like, you want to get warmer, go south, go to San Diego. You want to get colder, go to Tahoe. You want to go skiing, go to Tahoe.
Yeah. And but it's nice though.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
It's nice. I mean, but I think for those, even if you live in California, you never traveled up those or down those, you're just used to one thing. and then all of a sudden you're
You're
like,
missing out.
your mom or whoever's like, hey, come visit me in Montana. And then you randomly go out to Montana. You use the year-round weather that's warm. And like now from you normally washing your car in December,
right?
Going to Montana in December, like you can't step foot outside in the snow.
Doing that.
I think that would be the same thing, just vice versa, right?
Yeah. Well, and then when I lived in New England, I lived on an island called Gloucester. Gloucester. And I was surprised, like I would be trudging through 4 or 5 feet of snow, no shit. And it was so humid and warm.
Really?
Yeah, because it was just the Atlantic Ocean is so much warmer in the winter. And I grew up on the Pacific Ocean, and the Pacific Ocean is always cold. So it was weird because I was like, why am I like in short sleeve shirt going through snow? And it didn't bother me at all. It was really different. It was cool, but it was so humid. It was great.
Really?
I like humidity. I guess I like humidity.
I wish it was that way in Chicago because it was not.
Chicago is its own beast. Oh my God. Chicago
growing up there in Illinois.
I've never not been to Chicago where it wasn't cold.
Bruh. Now look, the thing about, I feel like Chicago is kind of like New York at the same time, right? Where it could get ridiculous ass cold. You like, man, fuck this place. But damn, it's some bomb ass food over there.
Right?
It's a bomb. Yeah. Maybe that's another fishbowl topic, best places to eat. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cold as hell in those spots. But damn, you like, man, the food ain't nothing like being cold as hell, Chicago, and going to a little spot I like to call Nikki's Gyros. Yeah, Nikki's, if you're listening, holla at your boy. Nikki's Gyros. When I take my wife to visit, I'm heading to Nikki's Gyros.
I can't wait.
I'm telling you.
I can't wait.
Take it. So Pops, look out for us. We head down there. Be prepared. When we roll in, you're like, y'all hungry? Nope. Stop at Nikki's on the way in, Dad. Don't worry about it. So
and then I need my pizza.
She needs a pizza.
I need my Giordano's.
That's how we get down. But seriously, look, what's your favorite weather?
Did you ever think in your life we would talk like 20 minutes on weather?
I did not.
I
didn't
did either. I was just curious.
Yeah, but we did. So this is why I'm just like, all right, that's enough. It's weather.
Let us know what your favorite weather is.
Let us know what your favorite weather. You guys know where we are.
Dmwatspodcast.com or dmwatspodcast@gmail.com.
Y'all know where to find us.
We always need fishbowl topics, guys, so that we don't sit here and talk about weather.
But it is what it is. No matter what, we'll make it work.
Yes, we will.
If you guys ain't figured out by 100 and almost 20 episodes, whatever the topic is, we'll make it work. And guess what? We don't run out of topics. We say we need them, but we ain't running out. But we always got something to talk about. I'd still like
somebody else to send me some.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it when people send me topics.
Oh man, they're awesome.
Then I don't have to worry about
Here's the thing. Some people have sent us topics. We may not have mentioned them, but we've gotten topics. You know what I mean? We just
haven't pulled them yet.
Yeah, we haven't pulled them yet.
I know they're still in there.
Yep, we just haven't pulled them yet. So that's. But like we said, it's unscripted. So we grab whatever and definitely unapologetic. If you ain't know that last part by now, you must be living under a rock. But hey, we
wonder what the weather's like under a rock.
Dark, cold. But anyway,
damn,
clammy. Oh, that is
moist. Dare I say moist?
She went there. But look, we're gonna end the same way we started off. OpenSea.io/DMWatts. If you guys don't go check out our NFTs, you're wrong. We got Crypto Cookie, Tumultuous Tiki. What else? What's the other one we got, baby? Gas fees. Guys, check them out. We got a bunch of good ones over there. Dmwatspodcast.com. You guys can also find us on all the streaming services. Doge, AMC. She is. Sheba. Hey, Sheba's doing good stuff too. They did a big old burn the day after Christmas, and they're still doing their thing. They're growing. Say, Tama, you can't say I didn't warn you. Say the mask. Say, Tama, Enu coin. Okay, she's giving me the look. So look, check it out. But look, thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of Dmwats Podcast. My wife, when I hit end call, when I hit this end button, she gonna be like, "Really? Like what? Woman, really?"
Oh.
So anyway, hey, signing off for Dmwats. I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
And we are Dmwats. We'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm gonna get rid of this call.
Later.